Hi guys, I hope you're all okay. I've just tried to make this video and it cut me off like 5 minutes in because I didn't have enough space on my iPad. So I'm just making it for the second time, so hopefully it won't cut me off this time. I just got back from the shops and I've went out for drinks with friends. So I thought I'd just come on and make a video and show you some things that I got for the trade that I'm going to be doing. I'm doing the trade with Hello Hammy 88 and she lives, cut myself off, she lives in the States, so basically I'm getting her things that she can't get there and she's going to get me things that I can't get here in England. And I've just had a fringe cut just yesterday, so I'm just getting used to it. My hair's really flat. But actually my sister cut it. But you know when you don't blow dry it into like the way you want it, like it never stays. So anyway, that's not even relevant to this video. So I just thought I'd show you the things that I got to do the trade. I'm not sure when it's going to actually happen and get sent off yet, but hopefully within the next week or two. But I've not got all the stuff for her yet. So I thought I'd include that in this video, and also just a little update on what happened with the 4 boys. Oh, leave it alone. What happened with the 4 boys that went to their new home last week, and just all that stuff. So what happened was I made those videos about giving those 4 up for adoption for free. So I gave them to, sorry my ears are popping. I gave them to a girl called Kirsty, and I think I did mention her in the last video that I made, or the one before. And she has epilepsy and she's basically home all day, pretty much every day. She doesn't work due to like her illness. So I decided that that sounded like a really good home for the 4 boys to have, as I don't really have, like people were saying, oh my god, you're giving away all your gerbils, or like why have you given up your gerbils? Right, I'm so sorry. Well, like the thing is, when you have so many gerbils like I had 10 altogether, and that was mainly through breeding. Like without breeding I would have had 6. Yeah, 6. So I had 4 extra ones, and altogether I had 4 tanks. So I just didn't think that it was fair on them or on me as well to have to spend so little time with them all. You know, I was really struggling like to do things that I wanted to do, and like having not enough time as well to see to like all 10 gerbils, and you know I even had to split cleaning them out into 2 days because it was just too much to do. So I just decided, like, I wasn't looking for homes for them, but because this one came up I decided that it was a really good opportunity that I couldn't miss. So I went to a house, and to be honest it was kind of messy, and she didn't have any carpets. Like, not that that's her fault because she just moved in, and it was like a council house. It was a flat actually, and I'm just going to stand up. And she was lovely, but we think that she didn't actually say, but she came across like she had autism, because she couldn't like give eye contact, or you know, she didn't talk to me really at all, like not very much when I was there, so she found it quite difficult to interact like in person. But via text, like she was so you know, you could tell that she really loved her animals, and she was really excited to see the gerbils. So like I really understood about like her difficulty with talking and stuff. But like, although the place wasn't, you know, in the best shape, and she obviously hadn't cleaned or anything, I don't know whether she's not able to, but you know, I don't want to like blame her. But I guess it would put some people off. But I looked at a fish tank, and her fish tank was like so clean. It wasn't even like, didn't even have like algae build-up. And I thought like that's the first thing that people leave, is the fish tank, and she rescued 2 dogs. She had a miniature Jack Russell and a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and she was pregnant, the dog, not the girl, and she had like a really, really bad skin condition, and they were going to put her down, but she actually told me this, she rescued her. So she was on like some kind of skin treatment. So I was like playing with the dogs because I do love dogs, and so yeah, and she also had a hamster which looked really, really well looked after, and the dogs were like fine with the gerbils and the hamster. So I decided to leave them there, and I left her like a treat package and some food and bedding and stuff, and she said that she would give me an update today, but I've not actually got one yet, so I'm going to get in contact with her. But she was texting me like the whole weekend, like the days after, asking me questions about them and just saying how much she loves them already. Like, she said she loves them to bits, and like that's just made me so happy with the decision that I made. That was like my biggest worry, that they wouldn't be happy and wouldn't be well looked after, but it sounds like they're being really, really well looked after and getting loads of attention. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. So she said she'd send me a photo very soon, so I'm going to get in touch with her and just make sure she's doing okay still. But yeah, I wrote out like a care sheet and everything, all about like what they like and stuff, so I sent her off with like loads of their favourite treats, so hopefully they should be really happy. The other thing I thought I'd include, I've already said this, is the stuff that I got from Wilkinson's. Sorry I look really orange, it's just a light behind me because it's like pretty much pitch black outside because it's like 7:05. It's like my pumpkin as well. It actually lights up, I'll just show you, because it's so cool. How cool is that? But seeing as it's not that dark in my room, you can't really see, so I'm going to turn it off. I just love Halloween. I know it's got glitter all over my hands. That was from... Where was it from? It's not my favourite shop. It's from B&M. So it's one of the big new stores near me. And I think it was like $2.99, so I love anything to do with Halloween, but not like gross masks and stuff. I like cute Halloween stuff. So I got that from just my room, like you do. So the things I got from Wilkinson's, she gave me a list of like things that she wanted to try. So I got edible, everyday value, edible, vegetable, parchment pet bedding. Like, as some of you will know, I use this for my gerbils. She has a Syrian hamster, and I think she said 2 dwarf hamsters, I can't remember. So she wanted like loads of stuff suitable for her hamsters. She wanted to try pedigree, so I decided to get her some pedigree marquee minis, because I've seen a lot of people use this for hamsters. They're not really very good for gerbils. I've never tried them, but I've tried them on other dog treats, like dog biscuits, and they're never really that interested, but I know hamsters need them as well. And then I also got her pedigree cheesy bites, because I know people use these as well, and they're really, really small dog treats, so they're really good for Syrian hamsters and even for dwarf hamsters. Then she asked for these, which are Wilco Fruity Munchies, and I have these for my gerbils. And she asked for a seed bar, but I could only find seed and nut bar, I guess that's what it's called, for hamsters. And the last thing I got from Wilkinson's was Wilco Kiwi Sticks, which you asked for as well. And then I've also got a few more things to get you, maybe from Wilkinson's, but I know you wanted a few little things from Pets at Home, so I need to go there. And it came to £10.13, but I bought like a few sweets and stuff. So I don't really know what that is in dollars, but hopefully I've not gone over the budget anyway. I don't think I have. Then I just thought I'd show you what else I got as well, because I bought it today, so I thought I'd just add it in with a haul. I got this on Primark, which is like a brown satchel bag. Satchel? And it's like really big inside. I saw a green one on eBay, because I'm like obsessed with the colour green. But it's sold out, so I'm waiting for that to come back in. I was in Primark and I liked this one. Then I got some gloves. Oops, I've only got like a minute left. I got some gloves, some like donuts to put in my hair for buns. I've got really tiny ones because my hair's really thin. And I got these earrings, which is like loads of different shaped earrings, and that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe.